Alright, welcome back everyone. As you can see by the condition of this box, this is another Temu build. Picked it up, I think it was $17 on a while back. It's you can sort of see the back side of it here, another magic shop. So I think it's sort of a smaller version of the one I did a while back. But let's see, Hellvorn School of Magic. Get in. It looks like it's going to be sort of a takeoff from the old Ollivander's Academy thing. But let's pop it open and see what we can see here. And okay. Yes, anybody who's new here, this is what I do. I buy little sets like this, build them in real time, step by step, so you can see all my successes and failures, and hopefully how I fix any failures that come along. It's going to be a tiny one. Of course, I sort of knew that. It came with a ruler, and it's semi-plastic cardboard stuff. Looks like stickers on those. No, maybe just perforated. I'll take that. Fairly chunky book for something that small. It doesn't look like there's no creases or anything on our plastic, so that's good. And a pair of, I'm sure, very high quality tweezers that are already sprung. I don't know if you can see that. They don't go together on the end, so I'll put that back on there and file them with some of my other tweezers that I've gotten in sets before. At least I got to give them credit; it's not plastic tweezers, so those things are useless. Let's take a look at our bag of goodies first. Got a little bit of cloth, a few beads and knickknacks and who's its and what's it. Let's see, a screw in there. Looks like we're going to make another snitch because there's some wings. Yeah, a couple of little bitty screws in there too. Okay. And a more bead-filled one. And got a couple pieces of cloth, a bigger bead, hinges. Looks like some fittings and whatnot. Sandpaper. Yeah, feels pretty stout grit, not crazy. But you got the LED, and that is. Ooh, I think I've actually got. No, that is not the LED for that one. That's a thick boy. Okay, I've probably got the LED for this, or not the LED, the battery for this. How many? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 lights. So that shouldn't be too traumatic to deal with. Let's see, magic, or let's go through the rest of the pieces for we. Let's see, got our better adhesive than is usually on these little plastic baggies. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's not stickers; they're just perforated, so you don't have to cut them out. So that's good. I don't mind cutting out the straight ones, but these little tiny detail ones, I'm glad they did that. That's a bonus. Okay, so hold you all back up. I'm just going to set you there where you won't get bent. And now on to the main pieces. There are a few. Okay, got a couple of like bookshelves. All these are going to be teeny tiny. Here's our painted one. We got a good bit of detail on that. Window. And there's some squares here. Another set of shelves. And a few railings and decorative bits. And on the other side, the front of the shop rather, got a little. It's like it got a little damage there on the. I think the wood's not damaged. It must have been bad printing. Yeah, that's just. Oh, I can get it. Yeah, like I say, maybe you pretend it's a lightning bolt or something, or a crack in the foundation. All right, and let's see what we got. Page-wise, we got. Oh, and there's. Okay, so okay, we do have stuff to cut out. No, this is same as that other one. Yeah, okay. So that must be a bonus. Excellent. We don't have to cut this out. It's like 18 pages of actual, no. Okay, do we have, yeah, there's those wings that I noticed, so probably got that page too. And, yeah, I think I saw it, yeah. So they included all our things. That's going to save a tremendous amount of time. Most of it's off camera, but that's still, let's see, so we got officially, looks like 15 pages of instructions. So that's not too bad. Sort of flip through it. It looks like I've got quite a few pieces to make. I've already decided if I do get into one of those situations where I'm making 20 books or something, which I didn't see any cutouts for books, so maybe the books are just... Okay, yeah, we are doing a bunch of books. So when I get to doing all these books, I'll just fast forward through most of that. I don't want to subject you all to that again. I'll find some spooky music or something to put underneath it. Alright, that's not too bad. Hopefully. So I'll dig out the first couple of pages and we'll get rolling on this thing. So be right back with that. Okay, here we are, the first step of the first step. I think I sort of feel the need to bring a scale demonstration in. This is a very tiny set. And for my international folks, here's my international change. That's a euro, it's glary. But yeah, these are extremely small pieces. Smaller than I was expecting. So, this will be fun. May have to get some higher magnification glasses out. But, let's jump in and get rolling. So, first step. Actually, I guess I can bring you all. That's maximum I'm coming in. These guys. It says we're just supposed to bend. Where's my ruler here? I'm actually looking at my monitor. I think it's a better job of deciding where to do the bend at. Okay, so this side, a little bit clearer. Got that binding right there. So, yep. Okay. And on this side, put it on around on me. Okay, let me put you on over. This side, I think it's there. You're just supposed to be. Can't get a hold of the right piece to. Supposed to fit. Let's see. That situation there where it sort of bends over. Yeah. Alright. And that's eventually going to end up in the bookshelf here. But now we do that again 3 more times with these other ones. They're even smaller yet. Okay, so we'll see binding on the back of that one. So let's go over. Same thing on this one. Good. All that. Yeah. That's what we're going for. Can you hold on to it? Yeah, I don't think I realized quite how small the scale was on this thing when I ordered it. Maybe that's why it was only $17. There's not much mass to it. And I did see in the instructions where I'm not going to have to do a fast forward through the construction of the books, because they're not made like the normal books are. They're going to be interesting. Okay. Come back. Alright. That one got crooked on me. Hope that'll be okay. The others look fairly good. Okay. Now, I'm just going to use a Post-it, I think. So I'm supposed to mount that bead into the top of that. I go to okay. See if I can. It's on there, but none come through the other end. Yeah. There we go. Good. That's what I'm aiming for. And of course, this ideal job for the old B7000 and its ultra fine tip. If I can get little enough glue to come out, it's going to be the trick, I think. Now, actually dropped it by accident, but it still went in place. Okay. I didn't think that would work that well the first try. Good, excellent. Now, find something to stick this in to make it stand up while that glue gets a little stickier. Yeah, there's something off to the side there. Cool. Now, this guy, let's just fold it over and glue it together, and it makes a picture. See if I can find my line here. I think that's it. Okay, pretty close there. Now, got my crease in it, so if I can just get it open back up, I can try and put the tiny bit of glue in again. Actually, let me use pick to hold it down, because I'm trying to avoid getting glue on the tweezers. That's about as little glue as I can put down. Hold you and bend you over. Okay. Here we go. And once again, penny for scale. Oh wow. I think this is going to get worse. Okay. Now, right now is where it's going to get worse, I think. That's a picture frame for this guy. I can't even get my finger on it to lift it up. Okay. Oh. I can't. Now I also can't see if there's a flat side and a not flat side on this thing. Okay, so that's the back side. So probably not even showing on camera, but it's concave. Yeah, concave's in. It's concave on one side, convex on the other. So that's the concave side. Now, and I just flipped it over. Way back away so you can't. Okay. Lid back off the glue. I just keep flipping it over when I touch it. Okay. I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can just get some. Okay. Got a couple little dribbles on there. Let's get a spatula. Okay. There it is. Excess glue around the top, but that'll dry clear, so I'm not too worried about it. Can't imagine what that's a picture of. From this angle, it sort of looks like a portrait of somebody. It really just looks like a bunch of little blobs. But, alright, let me set you baggy over here. See if it'll come off my finger now. Okay. Okay, that was tense. Now, got her. I guess I need to move my. Full size. Let's get you centered. Okay, so this is the back of the cabinet. So this actually got a little meat to glue on here, but so that's good. So we're going to do that situation, hopefully more permanently. Okay, set you there where I can get a hold of you. Okay. Yeah. How little glue can I put down here? I think that's probably too much. But, okay, so gotcha. Make sure I got your right side up. Okay. Switch goes around there. All right. Down. Whew. Now, the next tiny bit, this goes on the top of that. I did do the whole painting, coloring the sides black. Okay. I think I'm going to need super glue for this one. But I'm just... So it's gonna... Because it's supposed to go on the front of it. Okay, so I'm just going to put a dab of super glue in the middle. And push... Yeah, I think I can do without this. Dab of super glue in the middle on the top. And actually, let me grab... stand. Get my brush. Oh, Gorilla Super Glue. I like this because it has the brush included on it. Clean that off really good and just right in the middle, or maybe I won't glue myself to it. Got the decoration going forward. And sure a little bit. All right. It's pretty close. Guys. Back off. More pressure to make sure it sits in. Okay. All right. Now we're making some progress, I think. Okay. Says this guy goes in this bottom here, sort of hanging over the edge. With that there. I don't know if they're going to focus on it. That's one of those wax seals. Let me grab my... Put a little curl on this, I think. Or try to, something this small. I think I may need something a little bit... No, I think it's going to... Nope. I think it's one that's sort of hanging around. So I'm going to glue it down so it doesn't matter. Yeah, there it goes. Now I realize I should just left this in the stand because I'm, this clip here just to make sure it. I think it'll be easier to do standing up. Yeah, because my phone stand's got a gap in the bottom, so I won't hold it. Let's see. Okay, so dribble of glue on the bottom there. Yeah, that goes on first, I think. It's going to in my world anyway. Down there. You and those and this picture goes on top of it in that corner there. I didn't think this was going to be a super slow build, but I think it may end up being just by the nature of these tiny pieces. Okay. Way too much glue, but if I can just get it propped up in the glue, it'll be alright. And it effectively disappears into the pattern there, but I'm okay with that. Here. That paper, that scroll or whatever's too big. Should have trimmed off the top 2/3 of it, I'd say. You're gonna go push it over the side a little bit, maybe. Keep pulling it out rather than pushing it in. Okay. Okay, then our bottle. Goes next to the picture there. Probably too much. All right. Then 28. Oh, what is that? That's this one goes in. That set of books goes in there next to it. Can I get this to? Oh, that might work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I think I've got enough. So the green one, according to the picture, this is right side up. I'm just going to try and put a dab of glue on this end piece and pop it on the side there. Okay. Whew. One shelf done. And 27. I think that's the crooked one I got crooked. Yeah. That goes in here on its side. So, similar thing, saying the blue goes on top. So, like this. If I can get some glue on the white one here. Ease you in there. Or oh. Okay, this is stressful, guys and gals. Okay, so now picture goes in next. Yeah, I think I see a face like that. Yeah, that sort of looks like it, looking at the monitor. It's supposed to go in right here next to our books on the side. So, glue and you. And according to the picture, actually, I'm supposed to go crooked the other way, so I should have done the other side first. See if I can get this in here quick enough where I can move it back over. Okay, so. And back up. Okay. Okay. Stay. Alright. I was very much overconfident in this step. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Now, fortunately, this one is all for one piece along the top. So, just gonna hit the side there. Maybe try and do a little bit at the bottom. And then you there to the cute in the other end. Ease you into place. All right. And get my clip back off of it. There we go. That's the first step. And that looks really good, if I do say so myself. Let me get a little swizzer here, so let's sort of spread that glue out a little bit. It's not got a glob showing too much. Yeah. Yeah, I am very pleased with that. And let me see take a peek at the next couple of pages. Okay. I'm going to try and do one more step. Finish up the bookshelves. There's 3 bookshelves, and I'll try and do the other 2. So I'm going to get those out and situated and be right back with that. Okay, not nearly as many little details for this one, so that's a good thing. I did notice this one, the books you gotta fold up, it is actually pre-creased. I doubt I'll maybe be able to show it. I feel like I'm gonna focus on something this small, but I don't have to pre-bend these. It's ready to go on that when we get to that. So that's a good thing. And first things first, got another set of books. Let's see here. That's two more sets of books to bend into shape. So, and there, and see, I'm finding it works pretty good to bend them all the way over there. That seems to really put a good crease in them to make it a little easier to get back into the square shape, or 90-degree 3-sided shape. I don't know, I don't think that is a shape. Sort of a C, I guess. Okay, and same on this one. Actually, we were supposed to start with that newspaper down there first, but I just want to get this out of the way. Okay. Yeah, and definitely a good set of tweezers is going to be extremely useful if you decide to go down this path. Alright, I got that one. Then, I say you're supposed to fold the newspaper in quarters. Sort of, it looks like you're supposed to, it's purposely folded a little crooked to make it look like a poorly, yeah. Then, no, it's supposed to fold. Oh, actually, I think I'm supposed to do all three of the, three or four of these. Okay. So by the time I do the last one, I'll know what I'm doing. Let's line these corners up if I can. Yeah, it says to fold them, I say quarters. Doesn't say anything about gluing them down, but I may throw a dab of glue in there when it's all said and done. That. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I guess now that I'm looking at the picture, it is supposed to be all of them. There's four total. Okay, so that's 34. So I guess, yeah, all three of the. I say I really do like this. If they would all make these sets like this, where you can just pop them out, it would make these dollhouse builds so much nicer, easier, nicer. And for the most part, that y'all don't even see that part of it, because I do that mostly that off camera. Okay, so let's get this guy over in half. Get you started. Yeah. I'm sort of just trying to get them started to bend, and then trying to line the corners up as I go, which isn't easy to do with these little bitty pieces of paper. See, I missed that one. That might actually be the way to do it. Work a little bit better, that way you can, it's easier to obscure the edges. Come on. Yeah. I'm actually going to aim for, I want the sides lined up for sure. I can get them to, I like that little, my finger's in the way. That little extra edge there, I think would make it easier to, I wonder if it would be easier with this rather than my full size. Yeah, I think that was a little easier. Okay. Now, I think these are all trying to pop up on me, so I am gonna try and slide a dab of glue in there. So let's get these out of the way. I'm gonna post it back in here. See if I can get little enough glue in there to be effective. Clean my nozzle up while I was in between. Okay. It didn't hold. Okay, it's starting to hold now. Okay, still not. Okay, still not doing. It's doing better than it was, but it's still. Okay, yeah, it's sort of staying down. Like I say, it's not opening up wide. Okay, way too much in that one. A few seconds. Okay. Yeah, sort of. It's containing it. It's not controlling it. I think is the way to look at it. Last one. Alright. Having trouble getting the cap back on there. Okay. Yeah, still trying to go apart on that one. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm looking at them. The picture shows them all stacked up. That's. Yeah, we're supposed to actually stack them all on top of each other too. So see if I can get that to work. Okay. Trying to make it where the fold is on the outside on all of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me... Actually, I don't think I need my tweezers for the next few minutes, so let me make a makeshift clamp here, rubber band. Ooh, actually, hang on, better idea. Put your mic down for a second here. Sorry about that, I'm sure that was fun. Could do a makeshift clamp, or I could actually just use clamps. Okay. Let's get that all squished together now, so that'll get that glue a minute to dry, to stick up. Alright, that actually is the finish of the first part of this step. So I've got our books over there. Now it's over to, like I said, first thing, fold book in place here, wrap your... Oh, it's so much nicer when they do that. Yeah, that looks so much better than any one I ever do. And once again, just get a little glue. Try and get one on the back binding all the way around. I'd say probably too much from my point of view here. But push you down, bring you around, excess out of there. I wish I didn't have my clamp lock. Ooh, but actually, yeah. Can I wedge you in there? Yep. Wedge that one in there behind it, so that hold that together. Multitasking. All right. Then got I did go in for a second, so let's these guys. Too much for it to focus on. There, it made it. Okay. Now supposedly, a little screw goes in the end here. And I think it's going to be tight enough where if I can. I don't think did I break it? I can't. I can't even tell. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at it in the... Definitely stripped it out, but I don't think I broke anything. No, it didn't. It's not fighting against it, so it's... I'm gonna run the risk, but okay, that's getting snug there, so I'm gonna leave it alone at that point. Like I said, I don't think it broke. Look now. This guy might fit. Alright, so my bead fits on this thing. So if I get a dab of glue in that, I can just plop it in there, I hope. So, back to the post-it. Ooh, actually, you know what? Went the other way. I think that'll work better. Let me get a toothpick back. That's what I used to do with it, yeah. Okay, maybe it'll... Let's see what happens. I'm just kind of... A little dab on the end of the toothpick, I think. See how this works. You on first. That one. Give them a little spin. And hopefully in a few minutes I'll be able to take that off in one piece. Make sure you're going down on it. Okay. Okay, so we've got our magic bottles there. Our potions or whatever they're supposed to be. Now, do this deal twice more. I don't know why I'm doing that with a screwdriver rather than the tweezers I've got sitting right here. Okay. Go to the back. I'm going to be more conservative with the glue this time, I think. Don't need much on these. Make sure I got the right side down. Up and down motion there. Back and forth. Got the top and bottom done. Set you over there face down. Maybe I'll try and do a couple more dabs on this one. See if it's any improvement. Disperse it a bit. Let's let you face down over there for a minute. Now let's start unwrapping our goodies again. So, got exit one. Two. Stack of newspapers there, and our book. Let's see, get this. I say that's the side angle. That actually looks pretty good, considering. Like I say, this. I wish I could make the bigger books look this good. That pre-crease stuff just made all the difference in the world on how that one turned out. Okay. Let's see if this will come off in one piece now. It hadn't been long, but it didn't take long. It did. Excellent. Still sticky. Not just wanting to come apart again. Let's set you down. Let gravity do a little bit more work on you. Now, oops, I missed a couple of pieces I just forgot to pull. Let's see here. But yeah, things like these guys, I'll leave them face down for a second while I try to find a couple more. 22, I think. What's in here? Oh, actually one of them is in this one. That little green one there is one I'm trying to get a hold of. Just make sure. Look at my inventory. Yep. Come on up. There you go. That's what I want. Now. Okay, yeah, there's the one I want. It's that little sleeve looking one right there. Okay, got it separated from the pack. Just get the baggie opened. Wasn't planning on this being part of the show. Okay, yeah. Alright. I'll get that screw out of it. Okay, don't need the screw, just need the bead. Okay. Now I think that's all the pieces I need. Oh, nope. 34. Do another piece hanging over the edge again. So this one. And let's do it. That guy. Like that. Okay. Let's see. That's sort of staying together, but it's that's going to be on the, I'm going to do that on the second one. Which one is the, that's slightly more angle. Okay. Put this guy in here. So I can give y'all some of a view. You can move you over. Okay. Yeah, maybe the other way is better. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay. Now. Let's see. I think. Yep, this set of books goes bottom shelf. I'm saying. Darker one goes on that side. Okay. Let's see if I can get a... Actually sort of got it centered on this batch, so it's not up against the wall. Didn't get anything making any contact there. Okay. Now, our stack of newspapers goes in the second shelf. Don't know why I got increased the volume on the end right there, but papers. Try to get those folds to the outside. Get in there. All right. Okay. Then our book and little gold cup thing goes on the top shelf. So just maybe way too much glue in there. Let me get this wizard around with my little stick here. Distribute it a little bit better. barely fits. And stand up, dang it. Okay. Good. That situation. Let me slide this book over a little bit. I'm gonna try anyway. See if I should have left it alone. This one. There it goes. I think I'm going to leave it alone now for sure. Alright. I can't stop myself. Okay, now I'm going to leave it alone. Pop this thing out of the case. The stand or whatever. The clamp. Did a little crease on the bottom there, but I don't think that's going to show up in the final. Okay, set you over there. And we got this many people. Oh, and that guy. Let's see here. Maybe. No, that's too big. Try and find something, a small piece to that. Yeah, some little sacrificial piece to go in front of it there. But that. Try again. Alright, there we go. Okay, bottom shelf gets our books. Oh, I am going to go on the edge on these just because that was so much easier. That wet glue, yeah, a little bit. Clean off that nozzle now. Upside down. Picked it up upside down anyway. Okay. Now, next shelf just gets our little blue dealio. So let me. Get a little bit of glue right there. And ease you into it. That's not easing you into it. Glue my fingers too. Alright. Go. Crystal ball or whatever it is there. Nice. Now, I think I am going to take a chance. Trim this corner down. this corner down. Ooh. I think actually even more. Shelf is really snug. Okay. Okay, that's gonna work. I think. Get my nozzle's getting a little clogged here. Let me put my cap back on. Okay. Walking away from me. Now. Glue on top of that one. Too much glue. Oh well. Get my swizzle stick here. Spread it around. And green bead. Go. Okay. That side. A little bottle dealio sort of on top of it into this side. All right. I didn't intend for this one to go on this long. And I'll tell you, I actually pulled like 3 more steps because I thought this would go a lot faster than this. Okay, let's get this out of my clamp here. And after it dries a little bit, I'm going to try and bend that paper down. But I want to make sure the glue is good and dry before I try and do anything silly like that. Okay, pop you out of there. And that guy. That guy. And, oops. That guy. I'm very pleased with the results on these. Get my. What is that? That's American penny, British penny, and euro. So this is going to be an extremely small scale build. So much more than I thought. Smaller than what I'm wanting to reach down there and try and bend that paper down already. So I've got to resist that temptation. Listen, that's the beginning of page 5. Is this? And the creases did not continue on the next set of books, so I've got to actually do those. Which is disappointing. It spoiled me with this book. And now I got to do it the hard way the rest of the time. But anyway, so that's where I'm going to stop tonight because I think that's more than long enough. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time.